Well, the moon hung low on a blacktop road just outside of dying town. Crickets sang through the tall dry grass and the sun had just gone down. But Levi sat in his car, no law broken, with a camera in his hand. Said he'd seen a lot of things out there folks wouldn't understand. Then the blue lights cut through the darkness like a knife through country air, and a badge stepped up to the driver's side with suspicion in his stare. He said, "Boy, step out and walk that line. You've been drinking here tonight." Levi said, "Sir, I'm stone cold sober, and this camera's got it right." There's a badge in the night and a light in the air, and a man in cuffs who swears it ain't fair. But the truth don't run and the truth don't hide when a badge's camera's rolling by your side. Yeah, the badge might shout and the badge might claim, but the lens remembers every name, and the truth walks free when the morning comes, though the night was long and cold and numb. Well, the cuffs snapped tight on sober wrist under flashing red and blue. "Stop resisting," the officer yelled, though Levi barely moved. Gravel crunched beneath their boots while the cruiser radio cried, and that little lens kept staring back like a witness none could bribe. Somewhere down that empty highway, headlights slowed to see just another roadside story in the land of the so-called free. There's a badge in the night and a light in the air, and a man in cuffs who swears it ain't fair. But the truth don't run and the truth don't hide when a badge's camera's rolling by your side. Yeah, the badge might shout and the badge might claim, but the lens remembers every name, and the truth walks free when the morning comes, though the night was long and cold and numb. But you can write a report in the courthouse file, you can swear your oath beneath the law, but there's one thing a man with a camera knows: the truth don't fade when the tape's still raw. There was a badge in the night and a light in the air, but the truth kept breathing right there, 'cause the world can see what the badge denied when a camera's rolling by your side. Yeah, the truth walks slow, but it walks real strong, and it don't stay buried for too long when the morning sun hits that roadside scene and the whole wide world sees what it means.
Small town sky and a camera rolling, laughing, the lens got a story unfolding. Levi Trumbull on the ground, he's building it slow. Truth in his voice, let the whole world know. Late night drive, just a regular ride. Radio low and his head held high. No buzz, no blur, just a clear-eyed stare. Didn't know blue lights were about to flare.
Red and blue in the rearview glass, heartbeat steady, but the moment passed. Step out the car, yeah, the words cut deep when you're wide awake, but they say you're asleep.
Blue lights flashing on a sober soul, hands in the air, but they lose control. Truth don't shake and it won't fold over. You can't arrest a man for being sober. Camera rolling, let the whole world see. Facts don't lie and the mind stays free. From the roadside stand to the courtroom floor, you can't lock up what you can't ignore.
Badge on his chest, doubt in his tone, looking for a crime that was never shown. test straight, every line was clean. Still they're writing up a broken scene.
Cold steel cuffs on innocent wrists, concrete truth in a fog of mist. Sir, I don't drink, yeah, he said it twice, but assumptions hit harder than loaded dice. Squad car door with a heavy slam, still calm voice, still steady hands. When the story flips and the footage plays, the truth burns bright through the darkest haze. Blue lights flashing on a sober soul, hands in the air but they lose control. Truth don't shake and it won't fold over. You can't arrest a man for being sober. Camera rolling, let the whole world see. Facts don't lie and the mind stays free. From the roadside stand to the courtroom floor, you can't lock up what you can't ignore. Upload the clip, let the timeline speak. Millions watching every frame each week. Comments rise like a tidal wave, calling out the lies they tried to pave. Justice ain't loud, but it's always near. It walks in truth, it don't walk in fear. And when the dust finally settles down, the badge feels heavy, the truth wears a crown.
Blue lights fading from a sober night. Truth stood tall in the morning light. No apology, can't rewind the closure, but you can't arrest a man for being sober.
So keep that lens on the world outside. Let integrity be your guide. From a small town street to a global view, stand up strong when they come for you. Yeah, the sirens scream, but they don't define a clear head, a camera, and a steady spine.
Maybe.
Are we doing this tonight or tomorrow?
Thinking about it. There we go. Alright, come on, Levi.
For my sake, I hope it's tonight. Stand up.
Yep, I need to take a nice deep breath. You're gonna seal your mouth on the top of this mouthpiece and keep blowing until I tell you to stop. Understand that? Whenever you're ready. Come on over. Nice deep breath and keep blowing until I tell you to stop. Keep going, 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 keep going. Keep going, I can stop. Have a seat. When it's ready, we'll do that again.
Yes, officer.
Alright, come on again.
All right.
Alright, just like last time, whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir.
Keep going, 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 keep going. I can stop.
All right.
Have a seat.
How about you? Any copies of all this? Right now I need a signature from you acknowledging that you agreed to take a breath test and took one satisfactorily. What we have now is what's called a drug recognition expert on his way to check for any additional substances.
Well, come and take my blood and urine too. That'll be a better resource to be able to run it through it. Is that funny?
Yeah, because all you had to do is take field sobriety tests and said you want to act like this.
I don't want to act like anything, sir. I have to exercise my rights.
And,
You know what I mean?
and now you're forcing this investigation. So, I mean, if you enjoy
understand.
spending the night in the hospital and doing the evaluation, giving blood, that's on you.
Well, here's the thing. I don't, but at the end of the day, there are certain things that I have to do to make sure that my rights are protected, because when men in uniform, you guys are the state, right? And I am considered the private. When the state comes down on the private, well, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I'll
You
give the
know what I'm saying?
signature, man.
Okay. I know you. I understand you need a signature. Right here?
Yeah, signature of driver. As
So-
you, as the private.
I would usually like to read all of this before I sign it, but
That's what
roughly.
was read to you and placed in front of you in your lap. You're welcome to give it a read at your leisure.
Was this the audio that was played back in the car, the 7 minute and 42 seconds?
Yep,
I
and
think it
placed in
was.
your lap. Yep.
Placed in my lap. Okay. This was in my lap the whole time. It was dark, so I couldn't read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
police cars
This
are
is the
that
same
way.
document. Okay. Advice of you have been stopped. You refuse to. No, I'm not. Well, I'm not refusing to submit to a
It
test.
says if you refuse to submit
If you
to a
refuse.
test. In a
Okay.
hypothetical
I'm making sure.
situation.
Hypothetical. Okay, listen, I would love to spend more time reading this, but I will sign it. I don't want to.
I mean, you're not obligated to sign it. If you want to read it, read it. I don't care.
This is well, the title says advice of rights, so I guess it's just notifying me of what my rights are. So
As a Maryland driver's, yep.
yeah, okay. Which that title at the top certainly helps. Would you like this back, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. You're more than welcome. Need your pen. Thank you.
Maybe sign this one quick.
Oh, what is this one right here?
This just says you have 0.00 alcohol in your system. So there's no alcohol in your system. That's all this machine was reading for is alcohol.
I already knew that.
Alcohol.
Right.
We have to do that test.
I know, that's fine.
So sign the bottom for me. It says you're receiving your copy of that paper.
Okay, so defendant's signature,
Yep.
that's me.
Yep,
I
that's
admit.
you.
Okay, thank you.
Monocacy